you know, it's interesting. Obama's going to be talking to the school kids tomorrow, their first day of school, actually Tuesday on the first day of school.
Well, some school kids, right?
Yeah, you know, and it's interesting that there's a lot of controversy because, hey, what kind of a message is he going to deliver? If you could talk to school kids these days on their first day of school, what would you tell them?
I'm not sure what Obama plans to tell them, but I imagine it's, along the same lines that anyone would tell them. Just, when you're at that age, it's important to keep your head up and really, think about what you're going to do. I mean, I think school kids at that age, elementary school, middle school, really, have to have a good sense of themselves, and confidence building and building a sense of civic duty and educational duty, I think, to themselves and their community is really important.
I think that's a great answer. Okay, so let's talk about one of your more memorable first days of school, because you've probably had 15 or so when you're just coming up through the ranks. I mean, do you remember one, like Allison was saying, she cried every day? Do you have any embarrassing or interesting moments first days of school?
Well, my very, very first day of school, my very first day of kindergarten, I remember getting up and my mom waking me up at like 5:30 in the morning. And I just remember being like really excited, like I could get used to this. And then I remember for the first like 2 weeks that I was in kindergarten, I could not find my classroom. I would ask the same. It was our art teacher. I'd ask her every day where my classroom was. And literally, you just go into the building, and it was the first room on your right. But somehow I just couldn't remember where I had to go. And so every morning for 2 weeks, I'd ask how to get to my room.
Yep. Okay, so I've asked probably a dumb question or two here already, but think back on your whole time at the tour thus far. What is the most stupid question anybody has asked you? I mean, the one where you just went like, oh, come on, what kind of a question is that?
I think especially for people interviewing us, I get a lot of, what's your name again? That always makes us feel really good. Both about the people that are here interviewing us and about ourselves, so that's great.
Yeah. Okay.